Hello, everyone. My name is Monica Obando. I am a clinical hypnotherapist, and today I have a very powerful and beautiful person, and every person has a story. Robin Cruz is with us, and she's an occupational therapy doctoral student who experiences traumatic loss of her husband back in 2016 of suicide. So she decided to try hypnotherapy to cultivate her divine connection with a higher self and help her find the calm energy that she needed to go through these moments. Welcome, Robin. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. So, Robin, tell us a little bit about yourself and what do you do right now?
Well, as you said, I am an occupational therapy doctoral student at Nova Southeastern University in Tampa, and we work on activities of daily living. So anything that you may take for granted throughout the day, anything from brushing your teeth to taking a sip of water, we work on that with our clients. And I'm also in a mindfulness group on campus, and we work on having that calm energy at school as well as bringing that to our future clients.
Your profession is so beautiful because it gives every day that sense of gratitude, no?
Yes,
That,
that's exactly it.
that sense of gratitude because, like you say, something so easy that we do every day, like moving, getting up, we take it for granted and we don't even realize that someday and any moment anything happen and when we lose all of a sudden the movement, we lose everything. So it's unbelievable what you do.
Thank you.
So Robin, why did you decide to try hypnotherapy and how you noticed that it's helping you so far in your life? What happened to you in your life?
Yes. Well, I'd heard about the benefits of hypnotherapy, people overcoming addictions very quickly, how well it works on your mind, because your mind can be very powerful. And as soon as you can break through your mind, that's when you're able to really overcome addictions and traumas. And so I was curious about how it would help me connect more deeply on a spiritual level. Ever since my husband passed, it really awakened me spiritually and caused me to search for more purpose in my life, wanting more peace in my life, more love in my life, more joy in my life. And that's what led me to hypnotherapy. And how it's helped me is that the very moment I asked for a higher self to come to me, she was there. And in fact, the next day, any client of Monica's will know that Monica, you assign homework. And one of the homeworks is to be out in nature. For me, it was. But for me, it was nature, because that's how I connect to spirituality. And so I went to the beach, and at the beach, that's where I started hearing my higher self. And higher self, we all have it. It's the greatest version of ourselves, and it's within us. And it's going to catch you every time you fall. Any kind of problems you may have, you can always talk to your higher self, and she's there for you. It's almost like an angelic presence. But it's helped me so much. In fact, really, she was at the beach, and it was almost like a knock, knock, hello, I'm here. Hi, friend, I've always been here. But you didn't know it was me. And it's really beautiful to see how you can connect with spirit through hypnotherapy in such a impactful way. And you can literally ask for anything in hypnotherapy. You really can ask for anything. You're only limited by your mind's imagination.
I know. It's amazing. And especially after that traumatic experience that you had, how long ago was? 3 years ago? A few years ago?
Nearly 4.
4 years ago. So you have overcome that situation really well and you have gone through a lot. And look at you now. You are blooming. And I'm so happy and I'm proud of you. You're such an amazing and beautiful soul
Who are you?
that you keep growing and growing. And it's beautiful. And what you're doing with your studies right now. How far are you and you're to finish?
I'm halfway through. I have 2 more years to go.
Good. So that's good. So in this case, What are three things that you think or that you can recall right now that hypnotherapy helped you achieve?
The three things that hypnotherapy helped me achieve was, first of all, how great my spirit is. My mind is very powerful, and I understand that, but just how great my spirit is once I allow my spirit to take the lead. And hypnotherapy helps you with that because it puts your mind in a state to where it lets go. It lets go and lets your spirit, your intuition guide you. Another thing is that my spirit is ready to help me evolve consciously. And that's a beautiful thing because that's exactly what I want. And so that's my first thing. My second thing that I've gained from hypnotherapy is that it's helped me connect more with nature, and knowing that I need to feel more a part of the earth and grounded in the earth so that I can move into the greatness of my spirit. Since I am a human,
Mm-hmm.
I need to stay here and with the earth. And I know Monica's talked about you've talked about having a kingdom in your backyard. I've started to have a little queendom with the ants and the bugs, and appreciating the small parts of life that we ignore, the insects and the just different animals that you ignore, that they
Yes.
have a place in the world too. The third thing that hypnotherapy has helped me do is that I've realized just how powerful the subconscious mind is, and how in society we are pre-programmed. It's how society works, and our subconscious borrows from all of that programming and just places it on top of us on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
So it's important that we take a program and say, is this really benefiting me? And, kind of start to shed our skins so that our spirits can come through more purely.
Yes, that's what I always say. It's like peeling the layers,
It is.
peeling the layers of an onion. Not in the and the outside is those crusty layers that they are not serving you any purpose anymore. But because in the middle you are so beautiful and juicy
Yeah.
and tender. So that's who you truly are. And what you say is amazing, the transformation when you remove all the garbage that you have,
Yeah.
so everything, you become more clean, more clear about what you want, and you have that divine connection that is so powerful, and everyone can tap into that connection, all of us.
Everyone, we all have this ability. You're going to have your good and bad times. Don't get me wrong, but it, it's worth it to have a life where you seek the truth and where you are able to really live your spiritual purpose. We are, as the old cliche goes, we are spiritual beings having a human experience here on earth. And that is true.
Exactly.
We forget
Exactly.
that. It's really
Hmm.
easy to forget.
But because of the programming,
Yeah,
we have been
exactly.
programmed
Yeah.
for so many years, and then we keep redoing the cycle,
Yeah.
reliving that cycle, and it's a never-ending cycle. And sometimes we cry and ask, "Why me? Why I cannot go away from this cycle?" But we don't even realize that we are in that cycle. So when we
Exactly.
go through hypnotherapy, you encounter things that you didn't even realize that were there, and you're able to transform them, change them
Yes.
completely. So it's amazing, the changes that I see every day in my clients and the changes that you experience. So
And it's very rapid change. It
yes,
is.
yes,
It,
because I remember in your first session you saw immediate change, no?
oh, yeah. No lie. You will see changes. So just definitely be ready for it, but it's worth it too.
Yes,
You
because I remember the second session you came like, "Oh my God, what is this?"
I have all this stuff to tell you. I don't know what's happening in a good way, in the best way possible.
Exactly. So many connections, so many things open, so many layers shared in only one session.
Yes, yes.
So it's amazing. So, what is a word of wisdom that you can give about hypnotherapy to others now that are watching the program and wanting to know, to connect, and out of curiosity, or maybe they have seen the shows like they are being manipulated and doing this and that, and they don't want to be obviously ridiculized or anything like that? What word of wisdom?
That's really good that you brought that up because hypnotherapy is not what you see on stage, which is hypnotism, where people are clucking like chickens. I'm not even sure what that is. That's not what hypnotherapy is to me. Hypnotherapy is about you coming in and opening your mind, opening your heart in a trusted environment. You can trust Monica with your mind and your heart. She's there to help guide you. You're the one in control. You really are the one in control. You get to choose exactly what you want to let go of and when you're ready to let go of it. So come with an open mind, an open heart. Even if your mind says, oh, this isn't working, oh, this isn't, just continue, And it's okay to not be ready to let go at that moment. You will be divinely guided, and you will, Monica will help you try to release pain and trauma so that you can be a better version of yourself. And another thing is, do the homework. Monica gave me homework. Some of the homework is journaling. Some of the homework is to be out in nature every day. For me, it might be different for everybody. Everybody comes in with different needs, and I'm sure she will custom to whatever your needs are or whatever draws you closer to your spirit or brings you joy. That's likely the kind of homework you'll see. But do the homework, and just know that it's all ultimately to benefit you, and just stick with it. Trust the process.
Yes, trust the process, and that's true when you do the homework, because during the session it's a big transformation, that moment, the moment that you go there, but then it's the process that keeps going. It's not just the moment, but it's the journey, and then the results that you see and the growth that you gain out of that process, and it's unbelievably life-changing and fulfilling.
It is.
Because you begin to find your purpose.
Yes, that's what I'm discovering right now. I'm still in that cocoon phase, but it's a good phase to be in, because there's more to life than just what's been thrust upon you.
Yes.
You know that, okay, there's more to this life to discover. There's a deeper spiritual meaning, because my spirit has brought me here for a reason.
For a reason. Yes.
Yeah.
And you're discovering that reason, and it's amazing. It's amazing. And through what you're doing right now, through your studies, it's amazing how you see this in practice, your spiritual side in practice,
You do.
and your true purpose.
You do, because a lot of medical models, we have a mental health component, which really leads to a spiritual component. Because a lot of the sickness we experience is of a spiritual nature. We're so disconnected from our true nature. As you know, as you know, you have to make an effort a lot of times in the modern world to get out in nature, or to breathe consciously, or things that our ancestors used to do.
So basic, but we forgot about the basic.
Yeah, we forgot about the basics, simple things. It's interesting how sometimes you may think spirit, oh, that sounds very deep, and it is deep, but it's also very simple.
Exactly, because that sounds external, far away.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's our core.
That's the funny thing, is what we're looking for is really right here within us. And it's just, so that's why something like hypnotherapy is a great modality, because you'll arrive and you'll feel very scattered. And I know you've seen me coming to your office very scattered, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what's going on right now. And then it's okay, let's do some breathing and let's focus. And I know there are programs that are recorded for hypnotherapy, but the thing about having a hypnotherapist is that they know when you're stuck, and they know when to wait for you to get unstuck. They know how to ask you what's happening right now in your process. It's all tailor-made.
Exactly. Exactly. Having the person there, the therapist, is completely different than the audios.
Yes. Nothing against, obviously, the audios. It's all good for our growth, but it's also nice to know that you're not alone, that someone's there to help understand the process.
Help you guiding you through the process.
Yes.
Because at the end, like you say, you are the one doing the work.
Yes.
doing the exploration and seeing what you need to see. So it's amazing, amazingly beautiful
Yes.
the way that you open up and discover your true self, your core.
Yes, and with non-judgment. I go in and I say all kinds of things. You've heard me. And and then I change from session to session. Just wow, have these breakthroughs, and so you've seen a lot of change and spiritual evolution, and it comes from a place of truly helping and guiding.
Yes, and you're able to see your experiences now from a new perspective, from a different light. So everything is changing. That perception changes, and you see it more with compassion, understanding, and love, especially love. Love towards that situation, personal experience, and love towards you.
Yes, that is so important. Love is everything.
The essence of life.
It
That
is.
we don't even realize how important it is as
don't.
we begin to connect, as we begin to love and forgive our own selves. So
Exactly.
fall in love.
Yes.
And discover the unconditional love.
Yes.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, Robin. So, Robin, how can people reach you out just in case they have any questions about your experiences, about your sessions, about your studies right now? How can people reach you out?
Well, my email is robinmcruz@gmail.com. So it's ROBIN M as in Michelle, Cruz, CREWS @gmail.com. And I'm also available on LinkedIn, linkedin.com/IN/Robin Cruz.
Good. Good. I'm going to be posting that information in the description of this video. So if anyone wants to get in touch with Robin to ask her any questions that you may have, she's a very beautiful soul awakening little by little. And it's amazing the journey that she has gone through and the experiences and the many things that are coming to her. So many connections from the spiritual side that is unbelievable. So this is part of the transpersonal hypnotherapy that I practice in my office. So if you want to get in touch with her or either with me, you can go to my website, www.monicaobando.com. It's going to be in the description. You can visit my Facebook page, my YouTube videos, give him a like, and contact me, DM me, email me. So I am pretty open, and I'm here for you to answer any questions, and Robin too, right?
Yes. Oh, I'm here too. Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. Thank you, Robin. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here and giving us this beautiful testimonial and your beautiful experience through hypnotherapy and the amazing transformation that you had. That is unbelievably beautiful.
Thank you so much for being part of it.
Absolutely. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.